welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do just a quick like hair update, hair product update, just a product that I'm really loving, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it because I'm actually seeing some really good results. So hopefully you can hear me. The house is kind of empty, so hopefully I'm not like echoing or anything. Before I show you guys the product, I just want to preface this video by saying, you know, we all have to do what we feel is right for our hair, our scalp health, what we need to do. I know a lot of people would not consider this product to be a natural hair care product, and that, you know, it has too many ingredients in it that preclude it from being a natural hair care product. I want to say to that I have been natural now since April 2010, so that's 7 years, and I've had my ups and downs with my hair care. Mainly one that I've described on this video before is the vitamin A overdose basically that I had while using Tazarac. It caused me to lose quite a lot of hair in different spots in my scalp, especially around my edges. So I mean, it's been a long time that I've been natural, and I followed the rules, you know, that everybody says you're supposed to do, and I've used the brands, at least most of the top name brands that you can find in your beauty supply, in your Target, in your Walmart, and I still like some of those, but the product I'm going to talk about today is one that's actually been helping me, and it's something that was used on me when I was a child. My hair grew, stopped using it, now I'm back to using it, and my hair is growing. So before I go on a long 20-minute diatribe about that, let me just show you the product. So the product that I am talking about is the Blue Magic, what is it called? Conditioner and hair dress. So most of you have seen this product before. This is a 12-ounce jar of it. I picked this up at my local Walmart about 3 months ago, and I have been using it ever since. I don't know, maybe, oh, you guys can see that, how much I've used so far. So as you can see, you get a lot for your money. I can't remember the exact price, but I'll put it down below, but I know it was less than $5. When I was there, I had a choice, which I was surprised, at my local Walmart, between the original formula, or the one based with coconut oil. I decided to use this one because I remember this one from childhood. I think the jar was shaped differently though. Like, if you guys remember it, let me know if this is the one I'm thinking about. But I feel like it was wider at the bottom and then graduated up. But anyway, that's beside the point. So this is the original anti-breakage formula, which is another reason why when I had the choice, you know, standing in that Walmart aisle, I picked this one. So as I said, it's for less than $5. You get this whole huge whopping jar. And in the time I have been using it, my hair has grown so much. I was really starting to suffer. I'm going to come in a little bit close. I was really starting to suffer from a lot of extended hair loss right here at my edges. And this current hairstyle, I'm going to do a review on it. That's the next video that I'm filming today. But when I had my Easy Braid Spectra Innocence braids a couple of months ago, I could not put a braid here. And as you guys see, there's a braid here. Is it done the best? Does it look like I went to the Africans and had it done? No. But for me to be able to catch that hair, and this hair has been in my head now for, today makes 3 weeks since I put this hair in, and you guys can see the hair growth, I hope. I'm coming in. I just greased my scalp last night. This morning I just put a little eco style around the edges just so, you know, to lay it down for you guys. But this has been really helping my hair growth. So just a little bit about me and my hair. My scalp gets so dry. Oh my god, my scalp gets so dry. And for me, as I've been natural now for 7 years, I've come to realize that a dry scalp means trouble for me. That's it in a nutshell. It's trouble. Because when I'm stressed or I'm worried about something, that, in addition to a dry scalp, means that Kim sits here and just scratches, and I have literally scratch bald spots into my scalp. One of my hairdressers that I had when I was young, and she used to use this on me too, she was a braider, she would call them my worry spots. and she would say, oh, what are you worrying about? Because you scratched this spot again from the last time I braided your hair. Now you have a bigger spot or a new spot, whatever. So I noticed that about myself. I will wake up in the morning and my scalp will just be sore, almost to the point where it could be bleeding, because while I was asleep, I was scratching my head when my scalp is dry. So about a year ago, I picked up this hair grease, which is, I guess it's the Bonner Brothers Super Grow Double Strength with vitamin E. Picked this up. Yeah, that's when I got it. I got it when I did those long Cuban twists, because I wanted to mix this with my, what the hell is it called? Jam gel, to make it slick while I was doing my hair. So you can see with this one, hopefully, I've used quite a lot of it, but that was mostly in a mixture, as I said, that I would rub on the extension as I was putting it in. But this stuff, I love the smell of it. It was cheap too. I think this was like less than $4, and I could find it at my local Walmart. The problem with that grease is that it doesn't like melt in easily. It just like would sit there. I have to sit there and just like really scrub and push it into my scalp, and it made my hair feel very tacky and dirty, and I didn't like that feeling. In comparison, the Blue Magic, I'm just going to take some out on my finger so you guys can see that. I'm not giving you the finger, I promise. As you can see, it's blue, as you can tell from the jar, but it is light. Like, it melts in so easy that it's just not a problem. I can put this on before I go to sleep. By the time I wake up in the morning, I'm not going to waste this, guys. Hold on. Ooh, yeah. By the time I wake up in the morning, it is completely dissolved into my scalp. Let me do the Bonner Brothers in comparison. So, or the BB Bonner, whatever it's called. So let me put it right here. Do you see that? It's so much thicker and tackier that it doesn't do the same thing. Hopefully you guys can see that. It leaves like a cast on my skin. That's exactly what will be up in my hair, especially when I had like extensions like these. I will put it on, especially, you're rushing, you want to just make sure your scalp is not dry before you go to work or something, and I would have like globs of that green grease in my hair, and I was just like, this is not working for me. So I'm so glad I went to this Blue Magic. Now, I've seen a lot of reviews lately on YouTube, people talking about hair grease and going back to hair grease, and that, hair grease was used on them when they were young and their hair was fine. And you know what, I'm starting to agree with that, notion. Since I've put this on, I don't see any like major problems that my scalp has suffered because I'm using hair grease instead of using like something from Shea Moisture or something from Miss Jessie's, and I'm not throwing these brands out just, to be mean or throw them under or anything. I'm just going to wipe that grease off. But my hair likes it. My hair has been growing. As I showed you guys, I've had these braids in for 3 weeks now. Look at that growth there. Okay, look at that growth. Look how healthy my scalp looks. It's not dry. I got cured of dandruff when I was about 14. I went to the dermatologist for a little bit. He did something to my scalp. I really don't remember what it is, but he did something to my scalp, and since then I really have not had dandruff. If my scalp were extremely dry, then maybe you might see a little, bit of white flaking or whatever, but other than that, no, I haven't had any dandruff. I'm just fixing my do right here. So, I wanted to just bring that to you guys because my edges have really shown me that this Blue Magic is working. Before I put these braids in, I was wearing a wig that I picked up at Sam's Beauty. I might do a review on that actually. A wig that I picked up, and I would just braid my hair in little sections, and I would just grease my scalp, and my hair, it feels like my hair did when I was young, and that is a good feeling because at my longest natural hair, my hair was about to my bra, like right here underneath my armpit, and then I went to a salon where I guess they weren't clean or something. They gave me an infection in my scalp, and my hair has not been that long again, and it has been quite a roller coaster. So I am drinking more water. I know that's a part of it as well. I am taking folic acid for some other health reasons. I take my vitamins. I know there's other reasons to it, but what I know for a fact is that my hair feels awesome when I put this on my scalp. It feels moisturized. I don't itch nearly as much. I don't scratch my scalp nearly as much as I would without it. It just works and it stays there. What I love the most about this is, let's say I grease my scalp on Monday. I don't have to reach for this until like Thursday night, Friday. With this Super Grow, no. I was doing it like almost every day, which I could tell that wasn't good because my scalp would just feel all congested and greasy and gross, and I don't like that. You know, with this one, since it sinks into my scalp as easily as it does, I really feel like it keeps my scalp nice and moisturized for a good 3-4 days, and then I just need to put a little bit more on it because, as I said, my scalp is extremely dry. Like, usually when I go to put this on my scalp, it's like right when I put it on, because my scalp is like, I'm thirsty, I'm dying, give it to me. And it loves this stuff. So I have decided that I'm going to keep using this. I'm going to use this whole jar out. I've heard a lot of good things about the coconut oil one, but you know, sometimes I kind of feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm not going to deviate from this one. I'm going to keep this one. Like it says on there, it says nourish your hair and scalp. That's what it's been doing. So, you know, let me read this to you guys too, just in case you've never seen it before. I'm sure you can pick this up on Amazon, like if you don't have it locally where you are, Amazon, Target.com, you know, the basic places. But let me just read to you what they are claiming on it. It says, Blue Magic Conditioner / Hairdress is formulated to give effective hair conditioning for days without being greasy. Keeps hair natural and lustrous. Oh, I need some coffee. Promotes a healthier hair and scalp condition. Use as often as you like. That is the truth with this. I have, at my worst, when I'm really stressed out, as I said, my scalp gets dry, I have used this like 3 or 4 days in a row, and I never felt like, oh my god, my hair is so gummy and gross. And it just works, guys. It just works. So if you're thinking about it, why are you in here, Snarf? Sorry guys, the dog just came in, so if you hear a tinkling, that's his collar, and if he's licking, you'll hear that probably. But if you're thinking about it, if you've been on the fence with it, if you've been natural for a long time, and you know, you heard all the people talk about, oh, you can't use anything that has petroleum in it, you know, petroleum mineral oil, and you don't know, you don't want to do it. I can't speak for your hair care, I can just speak for mine. The main ingredient, which is always the first ingredient listed, is petroleum. The next one is lanolin, lecithin, mineral oil. So it has all the stuff that is a no-no. Listen, when I was a child, my hair was long and thick. The only times I had a problem with my hair is that I was going to a babysitter at the time, and she used the same comb on everybody's hair. You know, she did everybody's hair. That was part of her service. And one of the other little kids had ringworm, and I got ringworm. I had ringworm in my hair about twice while I was young, and my mom had to shave off all my hair. That's how bad my ringworm was. But other than that, when my hair was healthy, when it was growing nice, it was with this. When that braider I had when I was young, when she was sectioning out my hair and she was braiding my hair and putting the extensions in, she was using this. I remember it because she would take a big glob of it, sit it on the back of her hand, and she would go through and grease my scalp before she put those braids in. So, as I said in the beginning, you do what you feel you need to do for your hair. If you want to only use coconut oil and castor oil and all that other stuff that, you know, doesn't have any petroleum in it, to each their own. I'm going to use this because I'm really trying to get my hair to grow. I will be filming another video about another product that has helped me with my breakage. Oh my god, that's been a lifesaver. But this video is about this stuff. I recommend it. I like it. So far I haven't felt anything is hurting me about it, and I'm gonna keep using it. And when this jar is empty, I'm going to buy a new one. Another thing that I have to say I love about this is the smell. I've mentioned to you guys several times on this channel that my husband is very sensitive to any kind of strong, perfumey, musky smells. This just smells like I don't know, it just smelled like hair grease to me. I mean, that's how I know that my mom used this on me when I was young, because as soon as I smelled it, I was like, oh, I know this. Another one that my mom used to use on me was the Dax Supergirl. I know she used to have the green one, the dark hunter green one. I could not find that anywhere here locally, so I was just like, I'll go with this one. But the smell is very important. As I said, the Supergirl, it smells nice too, but I have to be so careful with the products that I put near me, because obviously I don't want to give my husband a headache, because if he gets a headache, I will get a headache, because he's going to give me a headache, because he's not feeling well. You ladies, if you're married, you're with a long-time partner, you know what I'm talking about. But the smell is good, the price is awesome for all this product that you get in there. Look at that. I didn't even touch it. I've had it for 3 months. It's awesome. So I like it. I'm going on with the other people that you're seeing YouTube videos about that say, you know, use your hair grease, you use it when you're younger. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. I'm in love with my Blue Magic, and I'm going to keep using it. So I will see you guys in the next one. I am filming a couple of different videos today, so if you see this one first and then you see me wearing the same outfit, don't be concerned. I do have other clothes, but no one is home right now, so I'm just going to film. Anyway, all the links will be down below. Please check out my new Instagram, the Chocolate Mommy. Check out my website. I'll leave all the links below, but it's www.thechocolatemommy.com. I have some really good posts on there, and I'm enjoying it. I feel like I can upload a lot more to that than I can to this YouTube. So thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.